But anyway, we are back with England. We have depatched ourselves, so we're gonna immediately go in to our technologies. Find where is it gone? This heinous piece of shit. You are no longer gonna get researched because this is once again a +10. Go away. Ain't interested in that. And now we can, in fact, call an parliament. Yeah, that's still a strange thing. So by parliament power, it's just not. It's just not doing that. Promoting a member of the clergy could be nice. Half-price cathedral. Cathedrals are good, so we'll do that. And bellicose support is super easy to go for. Hell yeah. Do I want to fabricate on someone? Can I fabricate on Scotland? No, we have a truce until... Yeah, no, forever away, so never mind then. A lot of people have issues coming to terms with more one way of playing the game. I think, to go back to that again, I think when it comes to ways to play the game, there's always going to be a meta that people gravitate towards. And I do think it is the dev's job to look at that and say, look, some things might be too powerful. Some things might be too oppressive as the meta that you can't really not do it. And I think specifically the centralization versus decentralization was one of those. Have they gone too far in the other direction? I don't know. It'll take more playing to work on that, but I think I still prefer late game to go centralization because 10% proximity cost is just too good. Though it depends on which country I'm playing. If I'm playing a colonizer, I'm probably going to stay decentralization because loyalty of subjects is too important. So yeah, it's certainly I don't envy the job of being balance man. Certainly don't envy that job. Main issue has been priorities and somewhat rushing it. For example, centralization versus decentralization was functional enough at release, but their balancing made it priority by making centralization unviable. I don't think it's unviable. I really don't. I think if I wanted to play as someone like, say, Bohemia or Italy, like Milan into Italy, I want centralization more so than decentralization. But I think the change made them both viable, or certainly made it. If zero is like both are equally viable, it used to be 100% almost into centralization, and now if they've gone past the line and it's like 20 towards decentralization, that's still closer to the zero mark, in my opinion. When they first changed it, you couldn't have vassals with high enough centralization. When they first changed it, people had basically were loading up their saves with a gajillion fiefdoms, and then figuring out that, oh, that's actually not viable. And I'm fine with things not being viable. You couldn't have tons of vassals with high centralization. That's fine. I think when I started a new game and tried to think, hey, what is the narrative of my campaign going forward? I'll start decentralized because I have very little ability to project power within my country. My roads are shit. They're expensive. I can't afford them. My maritime presence is shit. My boats are shit. So I need vassals. But then as the game goes on, as I get into the age of absolutism, I want to be annexing vassals because I'll have paved roads. I'll have high maritime presence. I'll have all of these benefits to my centralization, so that I don't need the decentralization. And I think the only thing that I think really doesn't belong in here is I think you should be able to be centralized with colonies. This one here shouldn't affect colonies. I don't think this should affect colonies at all. This should only be terrestrial, if that's the right word, vassals. Wasn't there a guy with the entire Roman Empire and Crete was disloyal? Yeah, that was funny. That was because of... That was less this modifier and less this modifier, and more the value for calculating strength versus overlord was completely fucked. This value here was completely fucked. Absolutely fucked. And this one here as well, completely out of whack. But that got fixed relatively quickly, so I'm not too pressed about it. Do you reckon they'll ever decouple internal centralization of power in a realm and how aggressively, directly that realm manages its vassals or extracts wealth from them? I don't know. I have seen a lot of not a push, but many suggestions, let's say, that say something along the lines of we should have both a centralization and decentralization and a internal fit, like decoupling and making it like one for vassals and one for terrestrial kind of control over territory. And I can see the argument for it. I don't know if I'm convinced, but I'm happy to be wrong on that one. Like I don't know where I stand yet is what I'm basically saying. This is also going to be a town. Basically want everything along this river to be a town. Salty Bauble, thank you very much for the prime. Appreciate it. Agree with the overall point about balancing them. I think it's fine now that they fix strength versus overlord. Yeah, I've not really, like, look at the amount of fucking vassals I've got. Like, I am absolutely vassal rich. 14 vassals, and none of them, except you don't count. None of them are like, and you, and none of them are like ridiculously weak. You also don't count, nor do you. I got some dominions, I got some fiefdoms. Actually, these ones are dominions, this one's fiefdom. Got some vassals, and like I'm comfy. 100 loyalty. Things are going pretty well. Although I am pretty heavily decentralized, right? If I go completely the opposite direction, they're still going to be loyal. It's just a case of when you go into the later ages, then we're starting to see vassals become less loyal. Is it starting from here? Is it just here? Okay, starting at the age of absolutism. But really, at the age of absolutism, that's when you're going to be wanting to be like, oh, okay, I don't want vassals. It's not that I don't need them. I don't want them anymore. They're worse than not having them. Richard is going to marry Bavaria. Adding another value to the mix will certainly help make the design intent more clear. Oh yeah, that's for sure. I'm all for making things more clear for people. It is not a good idea for people to be confused about what things are supposed to be. Hey, Chaucer, you can absolutely come. William. Is Hohenzollern independent in my game? They're like down here somewhere, right? Excuse me. Looks like it, yeah. I think for me, the things that I really want them to balance though is levies versus regulars. Like nothing else matters as much as that one for me. That one's really the big ticket item. I think that is everywhere that has a river now has a bridge. Do you have a bridge? You do. That's annoying. That's the only bridges in England is right here. It's crazy. Oh, Granada rebelled. Is it ruled by von Hohenzollerns? I lost them. Where are they gone? Regency for Etel Friedrich von Hohenzollern. I think they need to change the UI so that frontage can scale based on unit size. I don't know, because I don't want them to go into a situation where regulars are completely useless and should never be used. And I think there is a danger of that, because we've seen that before already. Also, I'm going to make another vassal. The historical... Oh, I'm at war again, for fuck's sake. I'm going to make Galloway. No Stamford Bridge, exactly. Exactly, and wasn't there a bridge fight between England and... Wasn't Selkirk also on a bridge? The Battle of Selkirk, I'm fairly sure, was on a bridge as well. Or it might have been the Battle of Stirling. I don't know. I can't remember. I have a bad memory. Crumb speed, that's fine. Brothers in Arms, don't care about. Let's see, Paradox Forums, has anything been written? I don't know, just deleting the thread is crazy to me. That's crazy. Wait a minute. Did I just hear that they're making a new... No! I don't want one there. Famously depicted without a bridge in Braveheart. True. Terrible movie. Like, if you're gonna watch a historical vibes movie, then the only one that you really need to watch is frickin' whatchamacallit? A Knight's Tale. Best historical movie in my opinion. Where is Chatham? I don't know. Outlaw King is good. Master and Commander, alright. Look, if you're looking for a historical film that cares about being historically authentic and isn't there as a historical backdrop on, you know, on your story about something, right? A Knight's Tale is set in a fictional history. I mean, they have literally fucking Geoffrey Chaucer wandering around with William, right? So obviously it's not trying to be, this is accurate history, obviously. And it doesn't pretend to be. If you want something that is actual, like, historical, wants to be authentic, and this thing happened, blah, blah, blah. Master and Commander, 100%, that's the movie you want. But A Knight's Tale is my favorite movie of all time. And it's fucking amazing. That's all I can... It's absolutely peak. It's peak. It's absolutely peak. I love it. I love it so much. There's two films that go back and forth between being my favorite of all time. It's A Knight's Tale and it's Highlander. What a shame neither of them got sequels. Chatham is the place where the worst English defeat on English soil happened. No, it isn't. That happened here. A Knight's Tale is a magnificent movie except the dogshit intro. What, whereas the knight that he was a squire to died? Am I forgetting a bad intro? I consider the Anglo-Saxons to be English. Yeah. Why not? The Queen song? What do you mean? That's amazing! The guitar solo was played on a trumpet. It was phenomenal. I loved that. That was so peak. I love Queen though. Like, it's my favorite band. So it wasn't We Are the Champions. It was We Will Rock You. But like, come on, it's so good. It was so good. It was so fucking good. It was amazing. It's a fantastic song. Queen's your favorite band too? Absolute respect, obviously. Well, you know, though the question now needs to be asked: favorite Queen song? Because for me, it's "Give Me the Prize." I love that. I love that song. Oh, you're already a city or town, even. I'm thinking Grimsby's Townable. You can marry a noble. Prophet song, nice. Queen's a really good band, but no, it was awful. It was very clearly, like, it was setting you up for the movie, showing that this is a historical vibes movie, and it's not pretending to be history. And therefore, look, we did a Queen song where, like We Will Rock You is made, that song was made for audience participation. So the audience in the stand doing the whole dun dun sh, dun dun sh, that makes sense. And then if you're going to do that, which, like, that could be, you know, I can see historical audiences doing chanting and such, so that's fine. But if you're going to do that, then how are you going to do the guitar solo at the end? Because it's kind of iconic, it kind of needs to be done. Fucking putting it on a trumpet was genius. Absolute genius. Absolute genius. Like, I don't know. Look, you're all wrong. I'll have none of it. A Knight's Tale is a perfect movie. There is fuck all wrong with it. I will be taking no notes, no questions. It was perfect. I love that movie. And Highlander's peak too. Also, lead actor of Highlander, Christopher Lambert, also a Lambert. No relation, but I'm going to pretend there is. Princess Bride did it better. I have so much of a bad memory. All I can remember from Princess Bride is the fucking memes. We walk in the garden of his town. All the quotes. The quotes. It's so quotable. I wish I had a better memory for quotes, but yes. The one, the only. Ulrich von Lichtenstein. Oh, that Chaucer's speech. Oh, Chaucer's speech. So good. So good. So good. I wish I was more of a variety streamer so I could just, like, if I was like a freaking, what's his name? Asmongold or something, I'd just, like, play it and then we'd be like, oh yeah, no, that was good, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's A Knight's Tale is the film I've watched more than it. I've probably watched it more than a dozen times. More than the next movie that I've watched multiple times. Other than, like, Highlander, I've also watched that a shit ton. Right, we can get Renaissance. That's a little expensive for me, though. What am I missing? Laborers, okay, that's fine. We also need to be building towns down in the south. Here, iron, lumber, stone. Chichester becomes a city. Or a town, even. Portsmouth, 100% becomes a town. As does Southampton, to be honest. Actually, all of these can become towns. Am I liking the natural harbour capacity change in Britain? Yeah. Did I happen to see Probavarian's video on EU5? Talked endlessly about how Paradox squandered the first month of EU5's release. I did. I don't know if I'd say they squandered it, but I think the overarching point of they've been pretty rough with communication, I do agree with, and it looks like they are making efforts to remedy that, so good. Is that the thing to do, building lots of towns instead of filling out the existing ones? Probably not, no. But I'm kind of more planning ahead what I'm wanting to do, rather than doing it in any kind of meta way. Anyway, we're gonna release Galloway as an Dominion. And then you are going to receive Strathclyde. The rest of Galloway, Argyll, Hebrides, Lothian, and Teviotdale. More urban centers, more sailors. Yeah, it's essentially what I'm trying to do is, especially along the coastlines, I want to make the wharf, and so I can get the proximity to use the water. It already is using the water, and then I can make this way, way better and get the proximity across my entire country much stronger through that. Abervale might be another one that I would want to townify. Like here, you got a wharf. At some point, I'll get a dock in there as well. And a road going from Paris up there. But Abervale is going to be another one that I townify soon enough. How am I preparing for the Black Death? It's 1374. My preparations happened a while ago. But essentially all I prepared for was I built a bunch of hospitals. To the tune of... I haven't built any since then, so... That's all I did. I built those hospitals. So yeah, getting the control up through this, it's good. And the plan is, all along this, is to build a bunch of cities, and they can have pound block canals, and that's going to be really good for them. Traditionalists lose money and go towards Inno. Yeah, I like that. Friesland and Frisia both existing is interesting. $33? I think we can afford 33. What I want to afford first, though, is Armory. Greetings from Austria, from the beautiful Vienna. The 1010 update nearly destroyed your save game with Sweden due to the extremely aggressive AI. Being in a continuous war with Denmark, Moscow, Bohemia, France, and Britain for nearly 80 years. Damn. Economy is stagnating because you have to invest all your gold into the war. I will say, as Sweden, you should have been, like, heavily buffed because of the lakes now being amazing for propagating control. This more than doubled the amount of levies you can get, although if it's a save game and you're later on, probably not the most helpful. But for sure, early game it's better. I've played a good bit of Sweden. I have another save game where I'm playing as Sweden, and with Denmark, the trick is beat them in one battle when they've crossed the strait. Like, you build a navy enough to beat their navy, park it here. When they cross, they generally split their army in half. If you beat their army and they can't retreat over the strait, they will start walking to the uncolonized land By the time they get here, you will have sieged their entire country, and they will be there. There is no more Sweden. The Sweden is an afterthought. Sorry, Denmark's an afterthought. That's basically how I beat Sweden. Over here, find a good place to hold up. This is a -2. Actually, this one here in Jaskis. No, it's flatland. -2 might be your best. Just build a fort and just have really good fights until they get fucked on. Is there any point in building any hospitals or missions? Early game for the Black Death, yes. After that, kind of not really. Have I seen EU5 and Benar started development? Yo, have they actually shared a map? Yo, we're checking that. We're checking that shit right now. Hang on. Where doth be that? Is it in announcements? Where are we at? I want to see... Mod dev announcements. E5 development. E5 general. It's on GitLab, right? But on their thing, they've got to be somewhere. Has anyone got like a? Surely somebody's shared a frickin' image or something on the Discord. Hold up. I don't know if this area is open to the general public. Nope, it is. Okay. I'm not going to share anything bad. No shot. That's never what they're doing, is it? Oh, no, it's a dwarf fortress map. Fuck me. Okay. Never mind. I know you can't see what I'm looking at, but... They're probably going to change the map a bit. Yeah, I would expect them to. I'm just surprised no one shared a fucking image of the map. I want to... Someone share an image of the map, please. Why is there no one sharing pictures? Has image. There we go. Like, the only thing I'm seeing is this. Somewhat needs a bit of work. Mount Kinnock. Okay, Bisan. Alright. Do we have anything? Bionric and EU5. That's how that looks. Currents. Alright, cool. Been chilling. That looks cool. I'm looking forward to that. Damn. Send one? Yeah, no, feel free. Please do. Send me everything. I'm gonna E5 roadmap 3rd. That's about less than a week ago. Awesome. I'm so looking forward to seeing more of that. Ambanite EU5 is gonna slap so fucking hard, though. It's gonna slap so hard. Like, I can't wait. Well, we can request another cardinal. Do we need this? Yeah, we're gonna be... Yeah. We need an Archbishop of Canterbury. That works. What music is being played right now? Rosen? I don't know who that is. Hopefully that's not copyright bullshit. And we'll do another one of these. Gravel Road Network. About fucking time. Humanist is good. Expansion Cemetery is fine. And I kind of want the taxes. Sent in Discord. Appreciate it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Hell yeah. That's cool. So looking forward to that. One thing I hope, though, is that even when using, obviously, a flat map, the mountains of the Serpent Spine are actually, you know, one can actually distinguish them. Because right now, like, if you look at Victoria 3's flat map, the Serpent Spine looks like fucking ass. It looks so bad. So I think they really need to get that absolutely locked in. I wonder, Perigord. Oh, we can attack Sardinia. Yeah, no, we have truce with them. I guess that's a truce with Aragon. We also have the one on Perigord, which would call in France, which is fine. Dubious claims versus following through on threat. I mean, I see no reason not to clean up some borders. At the end of the day, bro thought he could make a new trade node in Tours. I'm sorry, who gave you that permission? That's crazy talk. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Sidebook. Or Sleeping Cat. I guess I just doxed you a little bit. I apologize. Get everyone over to Hythe and Dover. Renaissance 27. Yeah, we can embrace the Renaissance now. There was a discussion about making a 3D map Serpent Spine actually properly modeled. That would be so cool. That would be so cool, though. Anyway, I want the governor form on the cabinet seat. I want it now. Oh. I think. In the university, give me the chancery. Give me the theater and the art school. Don't need that. Navies, raise them. Do I even need any of this? I don't think I do. Still raising one navy somewhere. Yeah, disband you. That's fine. Go back to work. 5k is enough. The vassals can also do work for me. So all the bridges are done. What else do we want? We want more wharfs, maybe? Yeah, there's one there. Portsmouth also going to become a city, or town even. If I have a question, have I explored the Azores yet? You did, but can't seem to create a charter. The Azores, I think these ones can't make colonies because they're technically in Europe. Maybe this one can, I actually don't know. This one down here, Verde, that one can create a charter. But also, thank you for reminding me, because I definitely, before the next age, want to explore them. Purely so that I can spawn the thing. Or have a chance to spawn it. Oh, there we go. Request knowledge sharing from Alboria, you, and you. Not that I think it matters. Lot of kids. Yeah, that works out. So yeah, I think with the Azores, oh wait, the exploration was bugged in the hotfix. How much more was bugged in the hotfix? You know, people would actually know how much was bugged in the hotfix if the thread hadn't been nuked. And I'm also surprised nobody has made a thread saying, brother man, the thread got nuked. Wild to me, absolutely wild. Yeah, we're going to do an exploration from here with... Yeah, you do the job. So yeah, if that was bugged, hopefully it's fixed now. Oh, nice. We won the siege. Let's go and siege their capital. Once and how this all got reported, I feel the team need to communicate a bit better and probably will try to be better from now on. Yeah, I mean, the whole threads like vibe was we need to be better at communication. It just kind of sucks that all that got a little overshadowed by patch being broken. It's a little unfortunate. We can take banking. I feel like we can wait on that one. I'm a little low on stability right now. You're annexing your vassals. I think Pale can go to war with these guys. I mean, I've seen him do wars. I don't know what the requirements are for their stuff. And Scotland, our truce is over now. Chester, let's improve opinion with you. What else do we want to build? Can I do any overseas trading posts yet? I mean... they're just really good. I really like them. I don't improve opinions, so hopefully he doesn't delete those. I don't want to lose the siege race, so I'm going to cheat. Oh, Scotland insulted me? I can't believe you would do that. It's the gravest of heinousness. Heinousness. Levies are raised. Fuck. Okay, heinousness after this war. Speaking of levies raised, though, I would like to build myself some more armored horse. Dolphins in the Azores Sea? That's crazy, though. Glory for the Plantagenet. Alright. We clearly don't fear the French. We're sieging multiple things at the same time. 5 different sieges. Happy enough with that. That much monthly manpower versus maintenance, like, we can make a lot of cav. They want, what, a white piece? Oh no. War reps and money and a humiliate. Not happening. Sir. Yeah, that works. Who's sieging this? Sausenberg. Are you in 2 different wars? Is the Emperor going after you as well? That's crazy. None of my business, though. Oh, we don't have enough troops. Siege of Orleans is successful, though, so we can now go to Namur. Reims, successful. So you can both go to Troyes. So, truce plan, I don't know what I want to do. Or treaty plan, I should say. Like, I kind of want to clean up borders. Do you have any disloyal vassals? No, unfortunately. Like, making Aquitaine a bit chunkier would be nice. Get down here and siege some of this undefended territory. We'll take banking as well. Make our research a little faster. And then in banking, the most important thing, I believe, is... Where are you? The Padlock Canal is huge, but we're going to go get the bark. And early Carrick is probably a vibe, because you need a bunch of those. Get the Padlock Canal is huge. Protected Harbour is harbour capacity, so yep. Entrepot's lovely. I quite like the Hulk, I believe. Yeah, I do. I like the Counting House. I like Bureaucracy. Give me the pull promotion speed. That works. Yeah, they were taking the land that I wanted. I wanted this. I don't know if I wanted that, actually. But now we're taking it anyway. Yeah, but this is just like a cleaning up of the borders, I think. So, peace. I think we're making that now. Let's see. Sue, peace out. I need to take Perigord. That's fine. Want the rest of this province, the rest of this province, the rest of this province. I have to take Perigord, so I'll take the rest of that province. Angoulême, Selum, the Blum Blum. Yep. Clean up shit up here. Okay, let's start again. Come on. Oh, I have to take that one. Ugh. Okay. 103. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of that. Kind of want that one as well. Maybe we don't take that at all. 95 Soissons? Nope. The rest of Perigord? Nope. What else? Rotchenfrisch? Nope. What else? This? Nope. Maybe just a little bit of money. Or no, that works. Taking a little nibble out of France. That works fine. And then we need to disseminate this land to the vassal. I'm at war, so I can't. I'm tempted to separate peace to lose Arborea, to be honest. Alternatively, great power, nice. Alternatively, we lose the levies. Expand those. Should I have more than that, didn't I? Oh yeah, here. Thinking maybe we sail down and take the rest of Sicily. Or Sardinia, sorry. Could be a vibe. Or I could just attack Scotland. That works too. Cavalryman regulars, we're gonna wait. Because one more technology is heavy cav. Right now we have 12 regiments of armored horsemen, which are pretty fucking strong, not gonna lie. Next tech, though, is even better. No plans in the Low Countries? Yeah, I'm planning to take all of the Netherlands, feed it to Flanders. Hopefully Flanders forms the Netherlands, then I'll have a big Netherlands vassal. Or I'll own it myself, one of the two. You know what, actually? I don't like the look of this sea, so I have changed my mind. I'm going to go after Scotland instead. Still have that CB on them until 82. Nice. They did it again, the bitches. A second CB on Scotland. Didn't extend the length of the CB, though, interestingly. I do want to wait until I get that tech, though. God, France is getting rinsed by... I assume you're the Emperor? Nope, you're just a Republic. Who is the Emperor right now? Still Upper Bavaria. You rarely see that happen. Especially after Bohemia takes a big old chunk out of them. And I don't think I've ever seen Mulvertel. Mulvertel. Oh, my guys did actually manage to get on that island. Cute. I quite like stability. Hopefully they're gonna go down and siege Cagliari now, right? He's right there. Yeah, good job, buddies. No! Yes! Perfect. Half of them decided against it. Get to the end of the siege. Good boys. No longer GP. Sadness. So yeah, I don't know. If they peace out, am I going to get all of Sardinia now? Would be kind of cute. Fucking Ottomans here, though, is interesting. Who owns Kocaeli? County of Kocaeli. Just independent. Alright. Yeah, I don't need this, bro. I don't need that. Please don't give me Porto. Unironically, we could see a proper Spain here if he goes after Morocco. Eventually, this motherfucker is gonna peace out. Like, we're at 100%. Come on. It's time to end the war, please. My beg. Can I just check? Arborea has cores here. What happens if I give that to you then? And this one to you. And that's it. Watch them give it back to me. It's working so far. Come on. Give it up. For fuck's sake. And you gave it to Castile, you son of a bitch! It's your core! It's your fucking core! Oh, I swear to Jesus. AI in this game, SMH. I know, right? Yep. What the fuck? And I can't give him land? What? Why? I'm still at war. Oh, he separate pieced him? Brother mine. Okay, there we go. Like, all three are completely disconnected. It's... Fucking Christ. Anyway. We need to give up some more land. This, honestly, could be its own little country, but I think we're going to give it to Blois. I don't like Aquitaine's name looking like that. I'm sorry, we're going to try and fix that. You can have up a to you. That's better. It was looking righteously rancid there for a moment. He did make some people independent, like Ventador. Either way, how close am I? Oh yeah, we wait on that. I could make myself a proper claim as well. Anyway, upgrade all of you, 180 ducats, to the Evi Cav, and this is going to turn from 600 into 1,200 dudes. Huge. Oh, we also have a rebellion to deal with. Yeah, AIs is still a bit fucky. Also, does this give me a truce with Scotland? Forum thread is back up. Are you sure? I don't see it. There's no new update today. Yeah, about that. Oh, not even addressing it is crazy. Like, that's silly. That's silly to not even address it. $20.25. Yeah, that's like fucking hour and a half ago. Alright, well, I've put it back to the top of the list instead of being hidden on a second page. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I do get a truce with Scotland for this now. That's kind of shit. So yeah, no update today. I guess we're going to get it tomorrow. It is what it is. Another Guelphs versus Ghibellines event. Interesting. Like, I don't know. I would like the... I would like to be able to piece it. Am I the war leader here? No. Like, he's not going to take any land, is he? Also, who are we at war with over here? No one. They're just hanging out, vibing. Either way, whatever. It is what it is. Boom. Technologies. We're getting the gunsmith next. Pretty happy with the amount of armories and stuff we have. In the Fez market, we have a little bit of trade advantage. It's nice. Oh, also, let's save up a little bit of money and we'll trade here. Alright, at least we got all these sieges. Or everything but 2 sieges. If I was the war leader, oh my gosh, they'd be fucked. But I'm not. So when are you going to peace out? And are you going to take any of Scotland's land? Like, what happens if I, like, give this to Galloway? Oh, wrong Galloway. This Galloway. He immediately gives it all back to me. That's so dumb. You're a vassal. I have given you territory. Why do you give it back to me? That's so fucking irritating. That's something that needs changing. Like, if I give land to a vassal, they shouldn't give it back. Their window for giving land to their overlord is the month they occupy it, and that is it. He didn't take any of Scotland's land. And now I have a truce with Scotland. Yep, for fuck's sake. Wild. Time to annex. Real. The next time we can attack Scotland, he's getting full annexed. Or I could just attack the Netherlands. They've allied Scotland, I think. Or maybe not. They did. They used to. Not anymore. There's the gunsmith, which can be very profitable. The gunsmith requires iron and tools and lumber. So I think we build it down here. Because we've got the iron here as well. You can also build a tools workshop. Honestly, weapons workshop as well. That'll do nicely. They shouldn't give it back, or as Overlord, you should be made the war leader. Yeah. Woods of Crazy Real Sauce, you can never get enough. As England, you're doing pretty well for it because there's some, right? You'll be able to build them up. You can build your what's called your sawmills on them, which I think I already did. Yeah, every one of my lumbers has got a sawmill on it. These are really, really good. 10% extra. Plus, it's very close to the market center. Wild horses are the ones that are gonna give me the most money. I never find that I'm low on horses. Ever, ever, ever. The form of curry. 20 prestige, or the market in London gets the form of curry for 20 years. I gain 50 cultural influence. Wait, what is this? Master Cooks of King Edward bestowed upon us a vast compilation of recipes covering everything from the humble roast to complex stews and faraway spices. Flavoursome dishes have been devised to meet the grand expectations of prestigious royal banquets. Could filter these recipes down to English masses as a sort of national cuisine. Either way, this delicious collection proves that English food is indisputably the finest in Europe. This is just fucking historical accuracy. This is modern accuracy. This is just facts. This it's just facts, bro. Like, English cuisine is peak. It's tip top. It's fucking up there. And you can't fucking deny it. Can confirm. Exactly. We ignore dissent. We raise up reality. And the reality is, English food's fucking slaps. It's just fact. And either we could, keep it for ourselves, or we could let everybody delight in the absolute, peak vibes that is English cuisine. Ironically, English cuisine doesn't deserve the bad reputation. 100% agree with that. 100% agree with that. The reputation comes from American soldiers stationed in England right before the invasion of Europe during World War II, when we were under rationing. And they were like, oh, they don't have this, that, and the other spices that we were importing, obviously, from the colonies and such. And yeah, of course we didn't. We had rationing, and this kind of water here was kind of infested with fucking German submarines. Spices weren't the fucking priority. We didn't stand still in time and hold on to the golden title. Look, English food right today is killer. It slaps. It's really good. It's really good, and I miss it so much. Bro, why is England catching the flack for bad food when these motherfuckers exist? Anyway, 50 cultural influence. Also, whoever wrote this, honestly, it's gonna be St. Dave. It was definitely St. Dave. I'm taking a picture of this. Voices of dissent? What do we say to the voices of dissent? The ones that say that British food is bad. What do we say to them? Give them the whip? Whip them. Whip them. Although it's Geoffrey Chaucer, so he can have whatever the fuck he wants. Yeah, he can have that. Hold on, as a Swede, I can't stand for this slander. Alright, look, your meatballs, they get a pass, right? They do. Those meatballs, they do be slapping. But my guy, Lutefisk, you don't get the pass. Your fish have no taste on them? That's just not true. Look, there is various fish dishes that you can enjoy. The most popular one being fish and chips. Is that doesn't mean that we don't have spices on fish when, other times. Lutefisk is Norwegian. Well, alright, surströmming. That's what you call it, right? I don't know. I live around here somewhere. Trust. I'm not going to point out exactly where, because that would be silly. Speak Swedish, right? In my area. And there's a lot of Swedish influences culturally in my area. And so Christmas dinner, which is in 13 days. I know you do it on the 24th, but in the family that I have been adopted into, my wife's family, My wife has a sister, and they have Christmas dinner on the 24th, and then they come to my wife's parents' house, and so we have Christmas dinner on the 25th, which is a day late for everyone except me, so it is okay. But we had the loot fisk. Fuck me, that's just not good. It's just not a vibe that I'm prepared for. To be fair, not even most Swedes like Surströmming. I certainly don't. That's fair. Okay, alright. Well, personally, I don't like beans on toast, so... You know, it is what it is. Sir John Plantagenet, we will marry the Constanza de Bourgogne. My truce with Scotland won't be up by then, will it? No, not even close. So to be a GP, I need more than 302. And I have 291. Wait, why am I losing 154,000 dudes? Fucking smallpox! Not a vibe. Not an vibe. Alright, you drill. Diplo spending is getting kind of expensive, not gonna lie. God, we can keep people happy while doing no spending? Is that really what we're looking at here? Okay, we're making diplomats and okay, we're being chillin'. What I'm also going to do is start improving relations with Egypt, because I would like to build a bunch of trade posts over here as well. Rayagi is now acknowledged the delete. Fair. There was never a patch. Not anymore, motherfucker. It got revoked. Patch notes respawned. Not really. No notes to be had. Alright. For sake of transparency, we reverted the delete on the post, which was temporarily deleted in an effort to avoid confusion. Previously posted patch notes have been reverted from beta. We apologize for the prior deletion of the post and the chaos it caused. As your own in his very post says, I'm an old guy who sometimes thinks things haven't changed since patch. Yeah, just read that already. Be more careful with both our hotfixes and deletes next time. Okay, that's fair enough. Fair enough. I need to put in thing. This patch was revoked. What's the word? Patch was undone. Hey, lemon cake. The patch was fucking, I don't know, revoked. There we go. Now it fits. Zero communication is happening. None. They're undone. Their promise to communicate better. Real. I mean, reverted. Unbrexited. Return. We have returned. Like, I mean, to be fair, I am returning to the continent. Yeah, but it's certainly look, I wanted to make some money on a video, and I don't know what to do with this now because it's just a bit fucky. You know the AI loves to take random bits of land, but you don't have to be inspired so much by their broader innovations. My guy, this isn't mine, and this Bourbon, that wasn't me. That was Bourbon. The AI said, "Yo, bro, can I join you? France is a dickhead." And I said yes. That's all that was. This isn't my fault. Trust. Oh yeah, no, this one isn't me. Nor is Comingenese. Also, Arborea might technically be my vassal, but this is I joined Castile's war on Aragon, did fuck all, obviously, because I'm lazy, and then they just gave me land. That wasn't my fault either. You revoke your comment. He's learning. Look, you better communicate better going forward, Lemon Cake, alright? I'm on to you. I am so on to you. Anyway, I have a lot of money. What do I want to spend money on? I would like to upgrade some of my goods. It's wild that horses are so... It says they're so valuable. I don't know. I don't trust it. But I'm just gonna ignore it and upgrade anyway. Probably because someone is buying Cav. Who would ever buy Cav? Could never be me. Ain't no way it could never be me. Although I will say, all of this Cav, I am not, like, if I look at the price of cavalry in my market, I am not in demand. My greatest need is not fucking horses. And if I look at the balance, where are the fucking horses? Like, we're good. The needs of the nobles, huge, compared to heavy cavalry maintenance. Like, all I have my army is made up purely of cavalry. I have 1,200 cavalry, and this is all I need for my horses. It's still free Cav win patch? Yeah, it is. Yeah. We are firmly in the Cav era. To be fair, though, I got Hound Skull helmets on, and I think they're vibes. Let's see, let's make them a bit bigger a second. The glow up. I mean, I think it's vibes. Is this Hoifo where 12k tank division gets armor from 10 tanks in Smoke Company? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this is technically exactly 100 cavalry or not. I hope so. Oh no, there's a Canterbury earthquake. My beautiful cathedral. Do I actually lose something here? Throw you some money. I don't know what the difference is, other than I lose money, but it's such a minor amount of money. That's about a few dudes. It's fine. Cav have always been strong though. Early game, only Cav is worth it. Honestly, you can probably bring these all the way to the late game. Because when Cav stop being stronger than, like... Honestly, actually, these guys are worth it right up until a point where assaulting forts is trivial. And then you want to transition purely into infantry. So, we're truced until 87, brother man. That's irritating. Are you a vassal of his? No, that's just your normal color. Playing the game as a SimCity has been a lot more fun for me, at least. Avoiding wars is the way I feel. I enjoy war, but I just wish the AI was better at it. Because obviously the AI is a little shit at war right now. I'm sorry that I blamed you for this ugliness. Here, have an approved relations. Now be happy. Alternatively, I can just up the Diplo spending a little. Could also just go into fucking Ireland. Allied with Scotland, that works. Why is that 74? Breaking truce. I have a truce with Clan de Boyne? Since when? Crazy. So, Kingston also wants to be a town, I think. You want them to increase terrain penalty during battles. Like, you can already get a -4. Or are you talking about, like, these guys suck in... Actually, where's the best place to read that? These guys suck in mountains, wetlands, and jungle, that kind of thing? Because then, if so, then yeah, I agree. That would be nice. This one's gonna be cool. Although, I mean, are we already past the age of levies? I feel like I kind of am. Yeah, the, Imperator had way more emphasis on strength of, you know, unit in various terrains and such. Maybe the game could sort of take after Imperator a bit more. It's a shame that the patch notes went down, because I really wanted to get that invention for, you know, integrating my guys. And now it will never happen. Navy. Ooh, Adam Dementis. You're pretty good. Do I have any towns that are cityable? Rochester could be cityable. Obviously don't have the money for it, though. Yeah, lumber and glass we need more of, so maybe that's what I focus on, is upgrading my lumber. Mass expand. Go away, alum. Anyway, yeah, mass expand that. Fun fact, Rochester isn't a city today. They forgot to become one. They lost city status. Suck it, nerds. I mean, depending on where it is on the map, like, it could even just be a suburb of London at this point. You played a bit in the first week of the game, haven't really had time since. Got to restart learning it now. Almost like every time I pick up Stellaris, I find it's a totally different game again. Oh, I skipped on the last, like, 3 Stellaris overhauls. So I have absolutely zero clue how the game works right now. I am completely ignorant. Any fabrications? Oh, maybe we do just go into the Netherlands. It's time. It will be time. I want to build some more heavy cav. Would Hobbelars upgrade into heavy cav? I want to build one Hobbelar just to test that. There was a point in Stellaris where one job gave one output to itself with predictable results. Yeah, I can imagine how that would work. One job give one job output to itself. Like, that's one job output plus whatever you get from that job, I imagine, as well. Love me some exponentials. Alright, Mr. Hobbelar, can I upgrade you? I can. What do you upgrade into? A heavy cavalryman. And I imagine, and I didn't look, but I imagine that didn't cost me 50 ducats. Alright, I like plutocracy. I can actually still pass this, I think. Decentralization I am going for. Communal values is fine. Yeah, there you go. And 12 stability? Lucky me. It's like a manager that gave all job efficiency. Well, if there's anything I know about managers, is that they don't actually give any efficiency. Is Lollardy good? 10 literacy seems pretty good, actually. That seems really quite decent. They have another plus 10 in aspect, so you get 20. I have far too many vassals to really go for it, though, I think. Best religion in the game for tall gaming because of that. Is that how you got to 100 literacy? Or you did the research absolutely everything? Yeah, I thought so. Alright, let me see again. To upgrade you costs how much? We're at 151 and it costs... Oh my god, it costs like 20 something. Yeah. So the upgrade from Hobbelar to heavy cavalry, and like a heavy cavalry now costs like fucking 65. You borrowed them from England or Scotland. Fair. Outdated texts. Nah, bro. They're well in date. We can also go and attack France as well. But again, truce. Guess there is an increased price of army maintenance while you integrate, but honestly, I don't see it as a massive big deal. Also, this is my Black Prince. He's a fucking Giga Chad. $165.97? Absolutely blessed. Who am I fighting? Oh, another rebellion against Castile. Are you having a giggle? Come on, man. Put it together. Also, I'm going to build more Hobblars. $21 of them seems decent, and I can have 7 on each flank. Though I think... I like the idea more. Oh, like 24. 24 total. So I need one more. Ah, for fuck's sake! Black Prince died instantly. My new guy is not a Giga Chad. For fuck's sake. Oh, and you only have women! No! The Plantagenet line is dead. Ugh. Oh, I feel like a Frenchman. That's annoying as shit. Hello there, Ascalad. We're currently lamenting the death of the Plantagenet dynasty. Might be possible to revive it down a generation? Yeah, probably. Hey, that is worth the loan. I usually change the succession law so it goes to the best stat kid. I love that. First in line, score 13. Second line, score 11. Third line, score 5. Fourth line, score 119. Oh, I mean... It's 50 stability, though. Is it just me, or every single king has, as a player, have more like 20 to 80 ratio of sons versus daughters? Honestly, it could be. It feels that way sometimes. If you could change this in a parliament, I'd be real happy. Man. Fuck it. I've not done it before. Fuck it. There we go. And you have had a son. Let's keep an eye on this child. Only +6 is crazy. That's more like it. Don't have that much money anymore, though. What a beard. Alright. I still want to go to war with the Netherlands. Oh, wait. Portugal is helping them? So you just get a free fucking war? That's crazy. You give an E5 a small break to try the Antebellum mini update. Oh yeah, I saw that. Being able to play as Rome seems interesting. Oh! I spent the prestige for nothing. I spent the prestige, not prestige, the stability and the... Oh, fucking... This child would never have been born if I didn't change my succession law. Like, that is guaranteed. That's the narrative we're going with. Fuck me. Anyway, upgrade all these. We now have an army of 2,400 cavalry. Like, this army is gonna slap dick. It's gonna be great. Also, you should be my king. You are clearly the Black Prince's fucking Giga Chad fucking... situation. Like, you're the guy. You are the guy. Anyway, let's have you go back on doing your job. As soon as we get Barks, you're gonna get such a fucking upgrade. Anyway, let's fuck this guy up. Bavaria won't even join. Fantastic. Alright, let's fuck him up. Because obviously Namur can't be landlocked like this. It can't be a little exclave of English glory in the middle of the Netherlands. This is crazy. Change succession law if you want it, maybe. Please! Don't. I've just changed it. I don't know which succession law would even get him, to be honest. I am also going to change it back to that. Congratulations, Catholics. Oh, hello. The enemy have 7,000 troops. Some of them are even regular. Let's see what happens when they fight 2,500 cavalry. Like, we're playing this... It was already over. We're playing very French here, aren't we? I don't know why it doesn't show an option to choose air. You had that option, maybe it was only for your available sons or something. Yeah, I didn't see anything like that, unfortunately. Why would I remove a cardinalcy? That's crazy talk. What are these guys doing there? Leave them alone. So this is flatland grassland, but there is a river in the province. I don't think I'm crossing a river to get into this province. And nor does this map show that I am, but it is in a river province. So do I get a river crossing penalty? Yes, I do. I think this just means I have attacked into a province that has a river in it. That's my my assumption, at least. You don't need to follow me. Lord's Appellant, we will add ruling commission government reform. Ha! No. There's no way I'm adding that. I refuse. Supporters of the rebellion. What? Solidly go fuck yourself. I refuse. What are you gonna do? Make me sign a Magna Carta? I already did that. How long do you think that's gonna last? Yeah, none of them give me the absolute best one. Absolute best ruler. they're a subject. Money, I thank you for it, and I will pay off my loan. I will say, because I fuck up their morale so quickly, I'm not getting any stack wipes. So at least there's that. There's something. I could separately sue you for peace. Yeah, you're gonna go to Rethel. Kind of like Dynastic Nobles Electorate, but you can't have fiefdoms with that one. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, fiefdoms are kind of necessary. I suppose not as necessary for England, because you can use dominions. Oh, no, you attacked me in the woods? That's crazy. Oh, this time you got stack wiped. Seems like a really easy war. Though I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to take without a huge coalition either. Dominion's just better since it'll have your culture. Yeah, that's true. I'm curious, how cultured are you now? English, you know, it's getting there. The English is growing. Because Brittany is army culture English. Yeah, okay. Let's see that spread. I mean, it could look better, let's be honest. Yeah, siege Breda. I'll go siege Den Bosch. Yeah, Dominions are really, really good. But let's be honest, England needed the buff. Another rebellion, bro? Come on. Also, stop abandoning the fucking sieges, man. What is wrong with you? You have far enough troops. You don't need to go down here. They have also enough troops. Should I just get a noble rebellion to get out of it? Sometimes, depending on if they're going to take any of your forts. If they take forts, then it's a little bit awkward. But if they don't take any forts, then yeah, no, rebellion's not that much of a big deal. Rude. I guess maybe I do go fucking Lollard, you bunch of pricks. Oh yeah, unity of faith. I just got excommunicated. Some unity. Gah. If you declare independence as a fiefdom, you still maintain the same heir as your overlord and thus fall into the union with them. I don't know. The only I don't think I've played as a fiefdom because I played as Wales, but they are a dominion. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know the answer to that. I'm sorry. Oh, it's bloody warm in my room. I wonder, have I improved relations enough with... What's that one? No, not yet. However... Are they just outside of range, maybe? Why can't I build here? Naval range, okay. Good to know. You released Cornwall as a fiefdom, had a really good English king, and now that I'm independent, I'm in a regency for the heir of England, Pale, and Cymru. Sounds like a fun campaign. So you're underneath Flanders. Thing is, I don't think I'm going to be able to full annex the Netherlands here without a fat coalition. Your current becomes leader. It happened as Iceland. I've not tried to play Iceland yet. I don't have balls big enough for that. That one takes some stones. Lady Eleanor, marry a noble. Adhemar. Hell yeah, great name. Do I care about coalition? Not really. As England, I can be pretty confident I'm never gonna be landed on. Also, how the fuck did you allow this to happen? What is wrong with you? My friend is useless. Also, let me help you out, buddy. Are we good now? That's it? Yeah. You're welcome. Almost all dead now. Well, 100% on you now. So obviously, I think this is what I'd like to take. And the rest of Namur as well. Kinda wanna take Utrecht. Maybe I do take Utrecht. And then we can take Holland as well. Coalition-wise, it is fucked. Nobody would like me ever again. Nobody likes me anyway. Fuck it. And I'm still in this war, so I can't give the land away. Fuck me. Join the COD faction. Join Clara von Jülich. Arula's second cousin. Arula's second cousin. Fuck. I don't know. Willem. At the end of the day, I don't want this land. I want to give it away. But yeah, generally, I don't care too terribly much about Coalition. Let's go test my armies out against the Moroccan. Are we fighting? Oh, we're fighting full Morocco. We might actually need to help out properly. This is my current heir. Expensive education. He is ambitious, which is decent. There's the recruitment law. Navy size progress to plutocracy is probably the one I like. Although I don't care about levy size. I don't care about any of this shit. Until we get to the Age of Revolutions. Yeah, just give me the progress to plutocracy, I guess. Find an army, wipe an army. That's the plan for now. Any more? Is there any way that I can un-excommunicate myself? Ooh, hello. Nice, I like money. Did he even give me that much? I have no idea. Oh, 100? That was shite. Request divorce, ain't it? Are the AI doing that silly thing where they walk back and forth between two provinces and never actually do anything? Kind of feels like they are. Well, we're about to help you out, Castile. Nobility levy cavalry isn't good. Oh yeah, noble levy cav are really good. But I've already moved past the cavalry age. Like, I don't need cavalry anymore. Or, sorry, I don't need levies anymore. Fucking hell, why are they giving every occupation to me? It's your fucking land, bro. I'm here to support you. And now your land is, or their land is like fully occupied. Something here. Hiding. What's up? Heresiarch. Innovative court until my death. That's quite good. Don't care about that. Yeah, I like that. now I feel like we can return home. We've done our job. I assume there's Castilians in here. Yeah, there is. We have money. What do we want to spend that money on? We have all these special buildings, looks like it. Extra level market warehouse sounds good. Let's get the Tailors Guilds up as well. Let's do that. Distillers Guild's worth a ducat? Damn. Maybe the brewery should have stayed. I mean, he could use this war to rid himself of Morocco, but it's not gonna. Oh, look at that. Wonderful timing. Let me just get some morale. My beautiful Paris. You marry a noble. Lancaster, keep that bloodline going. And then you can have better education. I'll do. Alright, so you finished integrating Bouvis. I don't want to integrate any of that because I'm going to give it all to Flanders, I think. So what I do want you to do is assimilate pops into my culture in English, obviously, in Cornwall. And then you, for now, increase province control in Cornwall. Oh, Owen Glendour. Okay. I refuse to read the letter. We're about to have a Welsh rebellion soon. Also, yeah, Hussites being giga strong is very historical. Oh, there's Glendour's rebellion. The funny thing is, in about a year's time, I can join Vassal's Civil War, right? And I can choose... Oh, I can intervene in war already, apparently. Intervene... If I wait until... Wait, I can just intervene in war? You just do this immediately? I thought this was the only button for that. Okay, I'm just gonna let him fight. Morocco and Flanders, I can ask to do this in a couple of years as well. Which should be nice. But yeah, Glyndor's rebellion is going to fail anyway, so what does it matter? Such a lovely flag as well. Fine, have Hook support, I guess. Oh, Netherlands is getting murdered by someone else now. Holland. If Holland takes all of this, then I give all of this to Flanders. Maybe they'll form the Netherlands. And then there'll be free cores of the Netherlands here. That'd be kind of funny. You hear England's quite good in this patch? Yeah, it's kind of blessed. Although the AI seems to get more luck when it comes to the land that they can take. Like the vassals that's flipped to them. Gonna have you both fucking integrate province back on where I need you to. Thank you kindly. Finish your jobs. How are we still in this war, man? You actually want to cross into fucking Morocco, man? It's not gonna happen. Oh, apparently it happened. Well, alright then. Also, yeah, let's explore these two places. And this one. You should have had a wharf a long time ago. There we go. I assume we're also researching the dock. Yeah, there it is. Possible gov reform will be nice, though. Oh, please, let us have some peace. Come on. So, John of Ediford. What does he want to do? He gains a general trait, or I can gain some that. I mean, he's pretty good, not gonna lie. Remember for the association with the Lollard movement. Is bro a Lollard? Who knows? He's not as good as Edward here. This is Black Prince 2. Okay, they didn't take all of it, unfortunately. The Netherlands still exists, but hopefully someone else is going to attack them soon. Where do I, like, request to be unfucked? Or am I no longer excommunicated? Was it my dad that was excommunicated? I don't think I am anymore. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, that's good. I'll vibe with that. Also, Granada's fully occupied, bro. Come on. Why is there no peace in our time? Do I know how to go Anglican? Yes, and I know I've seen like the requirements, and they were quite strict. Like a 20-year period where you need to have like no, or you need to have a wife but no male heir, something along those lines. Which seems a little bit stringent to me. Not gonna lie, Anglicanism isn't worth it compared to just Lutheranism or something else. That's sad. Have none of you got clay or anything in your land? Oh, you definitely do. Stone in High North. Clay in Brabant. Clay in Brabant. Well, I have clay here. I have stone here. Good enough for me. There's the Gov reform. No naval thing yet. I mean, I guess I just go Privy Council, right? My values aren't really at naval. As maybe one, when you're finished here, maybe that's what your job's gonna be. Push me towards naval. Do I know how trade companies work? No. No idea. Absolutely zero clue. I'm sorry. Hey, improved cultural opinion. Go at you. I think we go with Roman Flanders, because that'll give us Picard, and we have a lot of Picard. There, here, we can now say intervene in civil war, and we can... I think? Oh, we can now only join the Principality of Wales. It used to be that you could choose which side you could join, so you could join on the side of Glyndŵr. I believe I made a report about that. Maybe that's why it's fixed. Holy peace out, please. I beg. You're fucking shitting me. It never rains, but it pours. Surprised Scotland isn't getting in on this one as well. Should be an easy enough rebellion to win, though. There's not much to it. As long as Scotland doesn't get involved, then we're fine. France is eating Catalonia. Very sad. Thomas Plantagenet. What's your trait? Rowdy. Okay. I just want to be at peace so I can piece out my, or I can spread out my land acquisitions. I don't want the land myself. It's kind of annoying to have it. Or all that I have. How are you? It's your rebellion, bro. Please. Or is it I'm the war leader? No, I'm not. Fucking delusional, man. I'm going mad. I'm going absolutely fucking mad. Why? It's your rebellion. Why are you giving me the land? Crazy. But it is what it is. Hopefully that'll be simple, quick peace out. Oh yeah, also Chester can be annexed. Ooh. You pieced out yours, and you didn't take any land from Morocco. But now you have this. Please don't call me in until I finished, until this guy's pieced out, and I can pause and give land away. I beg, please don't fucking do it. Don't call me in. I'm done being called in. Please, I beg. Come on, you're 100%. Peace out, please. Oh, yes. Peace. Right. First things first. Namur, I can't give you land directly, but I can sell you locations. So I don't know if I do that or not. I think probably not. That seems like a silly idea. You, though. You can have Hainaut. Flanders. You can have Brabant. And Antwerp. South Holland. You're going to need to integrate him. I am actually going to need to sell him land. Fuck me. Oh, actually, one thing I can give you as well. I can't give you that. Oh, come on. What about if I sell you this location? Big Flanders. Oh, I don't have enough fucking diplomats for this. Almost done. Need one more diplomat, and then I'm happy. Like, Flanders can annex this guy anyway, so it is what it is. Canterbury Tales, let's go. Have it published for cultural tradition, seems reasonable though. But this gives me the artwork, so we're gonna do that. take the money on that one. 1 more month. A cabinet seat. We're gonna have values towards naval and appoint Guillaume de Vivery. And Wilfred can do that job. Sounds like a plan. And then go back to you. We're going to give you that last location. Boom. Lovely. Right. I have my army up here. I would like to go to war with Scotland. No CPs right now, but we'll be able to get one soon. Oh, he's also in a coalition against me. That seems like a rather large coalition. Oh, France is in it as well. %75% chance of revelations of divine love being created. I mean, okay. Don't know if I got it or not. To be fair, wait, Ross is independent? So is the Isles. Who is the leader of the coalition? Holland. Well, in that case, I will just try and improve relations with Holland. Oh yeah, the excommunication thing is still there. What do we want to do? Oh yeah, try and make these guys English. Seems good. And with our money, if there's no bridges I want to build, and there is, we will. What I want to do is more overseas trade posts because they're really good. I think I should be able to do regular trade offices as well. Yeah, there we go. Although I can obviously build more than one each. So let's do that. Just allow me to trade everywhere. Like getting, if I have trade power here, then it's like, oh, I will use these traders to bring, say, Mercury north. Mercury wouldn't be a trade good I'd really generally care about, but now I can do it that way. It's generally what I find that those are really useful for, the smaller trades. Ooh, I am a GP again. We have annexed Chester. Oh, lag. Nope. I just misclicked. Never mind. Ah, that's a tributary. So that causes the coalition regardless. Religious war on France on behalf of Aquitaine? What? How? You're a Catholic, right? Yeah, and France is a Catholic, right? Yeah. How you getting a fucking religious war? That's crazy. Anyway, I still need to fuck on Scotland regardless. Next Parliament, we will be getting the CB on Scotland no matter what. Nice. This is just money. Education of the people, I think I like. Yeah. Also allows me to build universities everywhere, which will increase my cultural influence, which will get me higher up the GP ladder. Yeah, when is the next Parliament? Is in 3 months' time. And like occupy this, and then we just hold out down here until we win. Shouldn't be too difficult. Plus, as I am attacking, I'm not going to have a horrible... fucking Wales smallpox? Are you shitting me? I'm not going to have a really horrible time with... oh, plus 150 conquer cost for blah blah. Like, that's kind of ass when that happens. Oh, we didn't have a good one, though. Sponsor a cathedral. Naval movement, huge. There's the 50%. Fabricate CB on Scotland. Purchase fine. Will I be able to get there again? I kind of don't want to do this. With the GPs, I don't really know yet. I don't know all the countries, but Upper Bavaria, because they're they are one of the they're the Emperor. Mamluks because they're fucking huge. Bohemia because they're fucking huge. I think I've just dropped out. Have I? No, I'm still GP. Eastern Roman Empire is not. 304 is the cutoff. And I have... What do I have? Oh, I have 304. Okay, so I'm on the cusp. Anyway, let's fuck this guy up. We have a total of, like, potential of 100k. That's crazy. Having so many forts is annoying, though. Just gonna point that out. They shouldn't do that. What if I uncheck the diplomatic range? What do you mean uncheck the diplomatic range? Oh. It doesn't matter because I can't see them. It's just, you also need to have the vision. God, Scotland got so fucked on in this patch. Like, they were so strong before, like, 1.08 or something. I also don't have any cannons. Cannons require iron and lumber or stone, and yeah, so I think here's again gonna be the best place. That's all we'll need for like the entirety of the game, honestly. Wish you could see the GPs. I mean, you can with hegemons. Yeah, true. I agree. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting a bit tired. We're going to sleep after this one. Apparently they tried to fight me. It did not go well. Yeah, looks like we failed this one, but that's fine. 7 stability, we can handle it. I didn't unlock the hoofness, so I can't build any. I have to wait until next era, I think. Did I unlock the dock yet? No, I'm gonna have so many docks as soon as it's unlocked. So close. What I could build is universities. They give some good shit there. Scotland's so fortified, it's so annoying. Stop. Richard of York died? Was he the... Yeah, my first king's second son. So the York family is going to continue on. Although, I need these kids to have some fucking babies. Okay, some of them are having babies. I wonder, is there any... If I go into people and I search for... women of the plantags that are not married, that are adults. Can I marry them? No, it used to be that you could marry these. Feels rough with crown characters this patch unless you have polygamy. I only tried polygamy once, but yeah, it seems pretty powerful. God, we haven't even gotten through a single fortification. Still, 7% war score. Oh shit, no. Get some blockading going on. 8 galleys. We got 10, we're fine. Let's do that though. Alright, 1 siege down. How do I still owe Castile favors? That's wild. That entire fight. No ships changing hands. Bang up to 5 speed. I can have another tick of reinforcement, I think. Ooh, the Great Divide. I mean, more prosperity in the home counties or Northumbria. It just makes sense to do the home counties. Even though I hate it with every fiber of my being. Gah. You had 3,000 characters in the Osmond house alone with polygamy in the old patch, and they could use the women in the cabinet too, although the daily pop-ups for growing up are quite maddening. Yeah, I think that's most of the reason they changed it, because people were complaining that this is the better way to play, however, if it's really fucking annoying. Which, I mean, is fair. One more fort down. Alright, Plantagenet, I need you to marry the House of York. Some fucking mad Wincest going on. Also, we're 100% giving all of Holland to Flanders in this war as well. To be honest, it should be somewhat rough, in my opinion. There should probably be more non-ruling family crown characters, especially for republics. Yeah, republics definitely make sense to do that. Oh, looks like we're getting a bunch of boats this time. Okay, you just feed me. Just do whatever you want. Let me just slide on over here. Now we're up to 47 ships. Sure, that's how that works. That's a bunch of cogs, right? And galley, actually, yeah. I have tons of ships now. We can now invest in culture. Oh, we're not even blockading. How about now? Yeah, we are. Good. How's it going down here? 35%. I mean, we go through the Getroitensburg. Oh, that's good. Ambanau is definitely going to need them for Unique Republics. That's true. Honestly, I feel like I trust that Ambanau is going to be able to do basically whatever they need to. They got this. They got this. They're good. Naval, we got up to 10% now. Do I still have Chaucer? Yeah, I do. Yo, art me up, baby. Holy shit, my guys did work. And I can separate piece these guys, right? I can. Fucking hell. Alright, well, obviously we're not taking any land, but a humiliate and a war rep and a money is vibes. Look, I'm just showing you how benevolent I am. I steal the market center from him or something. We were with so many random miners. Who's this? Rhine? Yeah, probably. He doesn't want to give me war reps. What do you want? War reps. Yeah, okay. I'll accept that. That's better than the offer you were just giving me. Seems pretty reasonable. You got Aberdeen. I kind of want him to hire those mugs. Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay, boss. Alright, is Holland fully occupied yet? Yeah, it is. Okay, so here we are going to do occupation by Flanders immediately. Oh, gorgeous. Very nice, very nice. And now I'm hoping maybe I can actually just peace out Scotland. And that is a correct one. I can. Okay, cool. I will at least have some of this go to Galloway. Even if I can't get it all. Because we're at war. with Aragon again. Anyway, peace. So Scotland no longer exists. I wonder if you're going to be able to form Scotland at this point. Meanwhile, Aragon... Do I go and try and deal with that? I don't know. If my vassals are able to do it, then they can go and do it. I don't really care. But... as per usual... it won't be in this session where we deal with that, because I am going to go to bed. So, I want to thank you all very much for watching. We did not manage to play on the brand new patch as we thought we were going to do, because the brand new patch turned out to not exist. But we are getting there. We need, basically... actually, I don't even know what I need anymore. Some more land? I need to own 25 more locations. I thought it was capable of being just... wasn't it the case that you needed to have, like, certain amount owned by you? You have to, like, take a little bit from these guys? I don't know. I was hoping that I'd be able to just be England, have Wales, Scotland, and Ireland as vassals, and then just form Great Britain that way. That was my idea, my plan, but I guess maybe that's not the case. But 25 locations, like, Wales is 25 locations, so maybe we just start doing that, and then we can, you know, GB it up. Scotland doesn't exist, so that was one of the roadblocks out of the way. 100 Years' War no longer exists, another roadblock out of the way. So as soon as these guys get annexed in, actually quite a long amount of time, then that's the GG on that one. But anyway, that's going to come in a future stream, probably tomorrow. So if you're interested in seeing that, then follow. If you're watching this on the VOD channel, frickin' subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.